Hello everybody, welcome back to Alex-Norway 68. Today we're going to talk about the DeadZone. This time I'm driving the Porsche 911 RSR, and those car has huge front disc. You don't want to slip around with a huge rear if you should drift. Then you put it more on the middle or to the rear, so you can, because if you're braking hard in turn, your rear will actually get out. And since I have the Porsche's 911 RSR with a huge front disc, I like to put it on the front because this is a sports car or like a supercar. And what I have done this time, it's making the car really much better. See, it looks like really, oh my god, everything is firm and everything is on the right, and I'm going to show you actually why. So, Hotlap qualifying, no. Tuning, no. And you're going to see my car is extreme stable, and I'm going to show you really fast how I made that and why I did it. And if you notice now, if I'm steering, it's so responsible, or I'm sensitive is what I mean. I can just follow the car's brake hard here, slightly there on the handbrake, and I will just push, and here I can just turn. Don't need to release the brake. Oh, or I mean, I didn't have to brake. Here I have to, because that car, and I can follow him, shifting down, turning up to the left side fast, and he's pulling over in the trying to follow him. Then I go in deep right, and he's trying to push me up like this game will do. Braking slightly with the brake, and here I will just fall hard on the turn, no braking, just full throttle all the way. And here it's wide deep, and here I have to turn already, and then I follow the blue car, braking. And what I did remove the DeadZone. The DeadZone means you have something that will kill the turns in the steering. That means you have 20% of delay. It means you have only 80% full turn to the left or to the right. And that we just removed, and the car is so extremely much better. Oh, nice pass! And here he comes again. I'm going, let's see if I can just full throttle. Oh yeah, I had to release little on the gas. It worked just fine. Not braking, just switching the gear down twice to the 4th from the 6th. Lap number 2. Full throttle. Let's see. Releasing, shifting, releasing, no braking, turn, and the car is so stable and steering exactly how I want. Shifting, no braking, come on, braking, shifting. I just keep the braking like 1 second, not much more. Finding the line, shifting, no braking. And just go, right? Come on! Here we go again. Oh, nice! Braking, slightly on the handbrake. I'm using the semi-automatic because I can shift gears exactly when I want. Don't brake, keep the turn. And here we have to brake slightly. Here we brake. So releasing, shifting 2 times over the hill. No braking, less 1 second. That's all what you need. Comes the big turn again to the right. Just no braking. Still no braking. No braking. Here we have to brake slightly. There we go. This car is so extremely good. Seriously. With semi-automatic, I can shift when I want. Always keep the throttle and the RPM high all the time to have good results. And here we're coming to the finish line, and I'm going to show you how to make a stable car like this. Let's see, 117, not too bad. I have the ABS. ABS is real good. The traction control, I only need it on 3 because I love when the car is just handling. Traction control releases more of the traction, so you can get more power out of the turns. Stability control is like on 4. If you put it on 5, it means it's what to say, the car just feels strange. Much easier to play if you put everything on 5. I don't like that. I like it to have to be slightly wild, and I'm using the controller, and so I have to figure out the best solution to use the controller on this game. I can go back to the controller. That is a way more interesting feature to look at. Last time I showed you the steering sensitivity. I have it on 90. 90 means I can only barely touch the controller, the stick on the left side. It feels my response from the car really fast, and steering linearity, it's making me feel the car better in turns. So because original this stands on 5, steering sensitivity stands on 50, and that doesn't work really good. It doesn't feel like grid should. A couple of things I don't like with grid. The speed is really bad. You don't have this feeling that you're driving fast. Semi-automatic means you can shift the gears exactly when you want, and that is like if you're just riding with automatic. It doesn't shift so fast that you're having the high RPM so high that you want. But with the semi-automatic, that means you can do both. You can drive with the shifter. You can shift your gears up and down as much as you like, and the automatic always prepare your cars to have the right RPM. If the RPM is too low, you just shift your gears. It's so simple. I really advise everyone to do that if you don't have a steering wheel and you're playing with guys with steering wheel and you notice, oh my god, my car doesn't shift so much and so fast because I'm just driving with the automatic. Well, the easiest solution, if you don't have any money to steering wheel, or if you don't want it and take too much place, etc., then you just drive with semi-automatic. And you see in my steering device input, it's just flashing 4 and 5. No, that is because my controller is shit. That's the only reason. And you see, this is when I'm touching the steering device. The throttle, it's just like this, very high response, and you can really push it so much you want or less you want. The same with the brakes, right? But the steering, that is what we are all about for in this video. The dead zone, right? How to get rid of that. Then we have to go here. Here you see on my dead zone, it's 1 from the steering left. Steering right, it's 0%, right? And you figure out when you're turning on the game and you're watching input bindings, it says 20%. You means 20% dead zone. Dead zone is like what you're gonna have when you're sitting in a real car. It has to be 1.5 or 2 centimeters because you want to have some kind of slack in your steering wheel. But in a racing game, you don't need that. You want your car to be as much response as you can. And you're wondering, okay, where to put and here, where to get rid of that? Well, that is easy. You're pressing select cross and you're pressing edit. Here you see the dead zone. If I'm pushing this up, that means you're pushing up the dead zone, right? And there you see something shit going on. Putting on 20. Smack. Apply. There you see, there you can see 20%. And that's 0%. So that means you have a dead zone. That means the car is not responsive how fast you want. So again, you're pushing the X button, going to edit, and you pushing it down to the left, and then you apply. Schmack. Then you have 0, 0, 0. And that is exactly what you need to have a fast car, to have it that really responds fast in what you do. And that is making the car totally different. The same with acceleration, right? X, edit, I'll put it on 0. I will have, because I like full response on my car, right? You don't want to have a dead zone. Dead zone means you think you are pushing the throttle, and the 20% you are pushing in the throttle, well, let me tell you, nothing happens. And especially when you're getting out of a turn, you want 100%. Okay. Throttle, you see, fast response. Really fast response. I was just waiting for season 1. I made this on the 4th day after the release, and the game is totally boring after that. And Codemaster, listen, if you're watching this video, you have to do something with this shitty multiplayer. I had quick match. I really don't play quick match. I never play online. I don't like the online shit. I want to pick my own car. I want to race the car, the GT1 series that I like. The only thing I race here in quick race is a lot of shit cars with only AI cars, and you fucked it up, to say it directly right out, because it's no one playing online. It's dead. So how could you put Alonso to sponsor this game when it's totally shit? I'm so amazed. You know, I have a community with almost 250 players, and how many of them are online? Let me tell you, Codemaster, absolutely none of them. They are just sick and tired of it. So when you're releasing the season 1, you really need to put your finger out of your ass and do something about it, because the game is great, but you suck. That's the really opinion all players have about the Codemaster and Grid. I'm so angry. If you're releasing me inside of this Codemaster studio, I will throw everybody out on their ass and tell you exactly what I mean. You suck big time. You're shit. That is the problem I have with Codemaster. You're just putting out the game, and you just made a sponsor with the new F1 Circus, the real one, to sponsor something that is cool, but you ain't. It's just amazing how shitty you are. I'm just freaking out because you are God. You should not be allowed actually to create a game. You understand? You're shit. Too bad the game was good, but 50% shit. I'm so angry. I'm really angry. And I'm reading on the Grid Twitter, people saying exactly the same. What the beep are you doing? God. Oh. Ah. I'm glad one. If I had the Codemaster developer here in my room where I'm sitting, my God, he will shit himself out. I'm telling you. Ah, I don't have words. I'm so pissed at Codemaster. My brain is just boiling. It's you made the game Grid Race Driver the best game ever. And you're saying, oh, we made a new releasing game after the Grid Race Driver, and this is so good. It's not. It's really not. It's not worthy the paper you're wiping your ass with. And that says a lot. Oh, okay. Let's go back to, from the rage. Oh, God. This game would be so extremely good. It would actually be the best game ever if they made the same menu as they did in Grid Race Driver. But developers this day, they're so busy eating waffles, drinking coffee, and think they're so good, and some idiots coming with a bright idea just ruin the fucking game. Oh God, I can't tell you. Shit. Okay, that I think was the rage. But I have the same feeling every day. Doesn't help you or me a shit. So, let's try to figure out how this setting works, right? It's good. It's really, really, really amazing good. I have no DeadZone, so I can go out into the corners as I want. Braking. Whoa. Well, who cares? I'm fast anyway. This is the best car. I tried every GT1 car yesterday to figure out what car will give me the best speed around this track, and this was the car. It's so light and so good. And the AR car, you're so freaking angry. It should be me driving the AR car into the Codemaster studio. And they are too angry. They're driving like a bunch of dickheads, like have no clue how to drive. And that's really annoying. You see? This is just... Who the fuck is doing that for real time? No one. No one. I'm feeling like now I want to break this game, throw it out in the window, and send it in the mail or something to Codemaster. This is what I'm thinking about you. You're a bunch of idiots. Trying to make a good car game. You did. But my God, you fucked it up. Oh, I have to cool down. I'm so angry. And it's not like the game is making me angry. It's the developers. Okay. Cool down, Alex. Oh, shit. Well, one thing is great right now is I'm so angry, so I'm not thinking about I'm making this and trying just to drive fast because I'm 12 because of the IA cars acting like bitches. But the car is still good. And the sensitivity in the car is really good. Everything is like, okay, yeah, let's park here in the... What now? Why are they standing still? And listen to them. It's just bumping me all the time. Like when they are in the freaking race and they do exactly the same. That is what you're doing when you're making the AI so angry. You're making the kids believe that that's the way you're going to race this game. Sorry. You have to race this game like an idiot. You think you're going to have fun. It's like clean races. No, that doesn't exist anymore. You have to drive like a complete idiot to have fun with the game and ruin everybody else's fun. That's the way you make this game. That's the way you really want to express the developers' feeling. It's like, are the developers, are they 12 years old or what's going on? I'm really not sure what the freaking shit is going on, because it's bad. And that was AI. 120, right? It's just, what? Because you cannot concentrate in what you're trying to do. You're trying to have a good pace, you're trying to have a good race. And they're just boring. Codemaster, you actually should, why don't you make a game like bumper rides on the Tivoli or in the circus? I think that could be a good solution for you to make a game. And these idiots developers are thinking we have a good idea with the cars that will hunt you and give you some hard time on the track. They don't. They ruin your good time trying to have some freaking fun, but you don't. The only thing you're sitting with is you are angry all the time because of the AI is so freaking aggressive. And what's going on when you're putting the AI higher for the level on the difficulty? Well, they are more aggressive. They want you dead. That is going on. And that you're calling a good fun on the race driving game? No, you don't. You just make people don't want to play it because it's shit. Oh, I could talk to the developers and really, but they will not understand anyway because they're stupid. Well, this is my first video with the rage, so I think maybe I'm gonna, come on. But the setup, if I should talk about the setup with the DeadZone, that it has no DeadZone anymore. It's good. It is seriously good. There you have to shift. Here comes a good turn. Shifting. You just follow the turns. Going to the right side. Oh, too much. But the car is so extremely good to drive. Extremely. As I showed you. It's fast. It's good. I never play any games in third person. Because third person is like, why should I play third person? I cannot even drive in third person. And when you're watching the EA sports, like just in MotoGP, Formula 1 games, and everyone is driving in third person. Why? Isn't it more fun to drive a racing game as much as realistic you can instead of driving in a third person? I know it is when you're watching the guys in the personal computers when they are playing world competitions, they are playing first person cockpit first person. That is a whole different matters. That's good. Those guys can drive. So it's really bad that the EA competition, it's third person, has nothing to do with racing. I can't even watch it, just laughing. It's not bad. Let's see here. Give me a number. 1000. That means a good time, I guess. 118. Okay. My record personal here is 116.004. But who counts? Who cares? But back to the business. About the game. Good game. Shitty developers. Bad multiplayer. Ugh. Yeah. It's too bad when the game is so good, but they messed it up. If I should tell you if you should get this game, yeah, you should. And waiting for Christmas Day, maybe in 2030 or something, they actually find out how to fix the multiplayer. Because if you're going to buy this game and going on multiplayer, it's no one there. Actually, no one there. But thank you for watching. I'm going to show you my community as in the link. It actually is a picture right after this. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. And then we're going to release part 4. If you have something you want to take up, what I should do and show you in part 4, make a note, and I will see what I can do. So thank you very much for spending your time about listening to my rage about developers at Codemasters, because they suck big times. And if you want this game, sure, the Grid is great fun. But the options, the settings, it's so important. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe or follow for the next rage. Bye!